Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's pretty early, and we're getting ready to go do a Facebook Marketplace deal. Boris's first one ever. So we're gonna go get a Duna car seat Duna car seat base, because we have that car seat and we have only one base, but so many cars. I'm gonna start grabbing more bases, and they're $180 on Amazon. And where'd Boris go? Way cheaper online, or on Facebook. So we're gonna go grab one of those this morning. So we're trying to get ready to get out the door here. We got our milk, monster, car, keys, money, vitamins. So we're about ready to go. We have to meet this person in about 10 minutes. So as soon as Boris is done mowing the floors, we're going to head out. Alright, we're locked in, ready to go. Let's go find this person's house. Alright, deal's done. Boris was actually so excited that we got such a great deal. I think he shit himself because it stinks pretty bad now in the truck. Luckily, or unluckily, I didn't bring any diapers with me. We're raw dogging this trip, but we're only 7 minutes from the house, so yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Anyways, the deal was so good. Duna base is $180 on Amazon. The seat protector is $30, and it also came with a Duna mirror for the seat. So we got the mirror, seat protector, and the base for $60. That's why Boris was so excited. Anyways, we're gonna go back to the house. We're gonna install this base on the Cadillac. I don't know if we're gonna use the mirror or not. I don't really use those mirrors in the seats very much. I was gonna try one of those. There's these CarPlay cameras that are wireless that plug in back there that will pop up on the screen of that car. So I might try one of those, but looking at the reviews online, I guess they have mixed reviews on if they work good or not. So it's I think a 3.7 or 3.6, and I think anything usually, in my experience, under a 4 sucks pretty bad anyways. So I don't know, maybe we'll try it, maybe we won't. It's like $130, so it's not cheap to try, so I really don't want to try it if it's not going to work well. So maybe one of my friends have tried it before and they can let me know if it actually does work. But at the very least, we're going to use a seat protector. We're going to use the base for sure. I actually might buy 1 or 2 more bases to put in some other cars, just to help speed up loading and unloading with the Duna. We're using it a lot more now than we used to, because when we only had one kid, we would only use the Duna in Texas, and when we travel, we'd use a travel Duna stroller, and then we had a car seat in our other cars in Colorado. But now that we're traveling with 2 kids, we're using the Duna as the traveling stroller for the infant, for Hank, and then we're using the Duna travel stroller for Boris. So the Duna's traveling and getting used a lot more than it used to, so might have to pick up a few more bases just to make it a little bit more convenient. But anyways, yeah, thanks for following on our Craigslist adventure or Facebook Marketplace adventure today. It went well. Boris liked it. I used to shop for car parts and go buy wheels and tires and engine parts all the time on Facebook. Now I'm buying strollers and baby stuff. So times have changed. All right, bye. Okay, now that we got the base, I am going to show you guys how to install it in real time. I've installed one for over a year. Probably I haven't installed one for 15 months since I installed it once and that was it. But I remember it being pretty simple, but I do think I had to look at YouTube to see how to do it last time. So let's see if I can get this one installed and show you how it goes. So first thing I'm going to do is put some leather conditioner on the seat before I install this. So this is Chemical Guys leather conditioner. This post is brought to you by Chemical Guys. If you need any chemicals, these are your guys. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not sponsored. But it's decent stuff and it's easy to get because they have it at Walmart. So I like most of their products for cheap and easy stuff. For fancier cars, I'll sometimes get some better stuff, but this seems to do the trick. So first I'm going to put a little leather conditioner on the seat before I do the install. Just for anything extra protection, because I'm sure the kids will spill shit on here. Especially these seats with the perforations for the cooled seats or heat seats or whatever. I always put the product on the rag first so you don't get it in the perforations. So rag. There we go. I'm going to do the whole car with this in a bit, but for now, for this video, we're just going to give this a quick protectant. So that's done. Next we put on the seat protector. Now, I have a Duna one here that I got. And I have this on the other car. And I also have this one, which is a lot bigger. And it's made by Lusso, it looks like. And I'm going to try putting this one on just because the Duna one doesn't cover anything up here. If your kid's pointing it backwards and pukes, it goes right here. And it's hard to get puke off of these perforated seats. Not that I'd know or anything. Being sarcastic because I do know that sucks. So that seat protector looks like it just clips on the back behind the headrest here and tucks in right here. And that's it. It has a little pouch in the front to put some stuff to, which is kind of nice. It's kind of odd it doesn't have anything else to attach to the base, but we'll try this out and see how it works. All right, now we got the base. So it goes this way, like this, and all you gotta do is clip these clips here into the seat pins. So there's one on each side. A clip here, a clip here. So you snap those both in and then tighten this belt. So that's tight. You can also adjust the angle up and down right here with this knob to get you in the green bubble on the level here. I'm in the green bubble. We're tight. Protector's on. It's all done. The car seat just snaps right in here. I have the car seat in a different car right now, so I can't show you it snapping in place. But yeah, that's how simple putting the base is in these. And you can pick these up on Facebook Marketplace for about 80 bucks, pretty easy. And like as we did, negotiate her down a little bit. We got this for $60. So having one of these in each car, or at least in a few of the cars, really going to save on loading and unloading time for the kids. Especially since we're doing a big road trip to Dallas in 2 days. I wanted to get this in place, so it's especially easy with the infant in this one, because if he falls asleep in the car, if I don't have the base in with the belt and everything, I'm gonna wake him up, get him out of the car. With the base, I can just hit this button here, unclick it, take the whole stroller out, and he'll stay asleep. So less disruptive for the children, less disruptive for us. So anyways, if you like this video or any other of my videos, please subscribe and follow along and watch what I do with my kids as a car dad.